Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Thea to the Shattering. So at the end of the previous episode, our expedition returned home and, well, that means now for some time we will stay home and do some crafting. Now after that, of course, we will go hunting for tier 5 materials so that we can make the other ring. But before that, we have some materials that we need to research. They'll give us some advancement points, which will hopefully give us enough to get expert jewelry, maybe even probably expert codexes. I want to get a decent codex for our witch. But one thing at a time, we'll see how far we can get. And also we have to recraft the children playground because we got lucky last time and hit that 1% chance to get the garbage quality. Okay, I queued up some more things. I want some more gathering tools, better gathering tools. So this is for our gatherers, 152% increased gathering, and then I want to have two of these gathering tools, the Scavenger's Aid, because of the group carry multiplier. I want to know how high we can get with this multiplier. I want to just see the difference. So once these are done, I'll try to create an expedition and compare the difference. Okay, other than that, well, we'll have to craft some materials, some more food, but that we will do once we are done with all of these items. And meanwhile, we'll just do some gathering. Oh, also, another reason why I want more gathering tools is that we now have 2 children, so we want to give them some gathering tools. So once we are done with these, I'll just have to shuffle all the tools that we have around a little bit. Another thing, of course, our children will grow up in this episode. That's why we need that playground as soon as possible. Hopefully we'll get enough from the playground so we will be able to pick from any classes. I'm not sure about the goblin, but how I understand it is that as long as I have another adult goblin in the group where the child is, so now it's in the village and we do have the crafter, I should be able to get any goblin class, so the beastmasters, shaman, all the kind of stuff should be available now. So I hope that I understand it correctly. Okay, let's end the turn. Oh, let me check. I want to make sure that we have our research team. We do. It's not like the strongest research team, but the crafter, of course, has other jobs, so this will have to do. 1, 2, 3. We need 4 turns, right, for the playground? No, actually 3 turns. So did we hit that 0.1% and get trash quality twice in a row? Nope. Didn't get the single superior quality building though. Okay, well, we have the playground. That's important. There's another advancement point. Now we want to switch to the creature research. It should be done in no time. We are almost done. We'll have enough advancement points for the jewelry. That may take some time to plan which or what jewelry exactly we will craft. I definitely want some decent shielding jewelry first. Okay, let me check the crafting. 18%, 1%. I guess there's always the 1% chance that we get the trash quality. I guess it never goes to 0%. I also checked for some possible upgrades for crafting tools, but we don't have materials for that. And we have summer, so the timing is actually quite good. So we have the whole village together, or all the people are in the village during summer. We won't have all people gathering, but most of our people will be gathering, so take advantage of the experience that we are getting during summer. Now let's check the gathering tool. It's a normal one. Who gets that? Where are our gatherers? This one is 134 and the other one has the just 3.3. So I think I'll give this one to Vladets and the other one goes to one of our children. Come on, there we go. With the playground, they actually, look at them. With the playground, as their stats went up, they are pretty damn good gatherers. When I assigned them to the gathering, they had, I think it was 18 and 24. And I don't mean the skill, I mean the number here was 18 and 24, so they basically have now 10 times as much. 95 coal, I think we can give them a break from the coal mine. Now they'll go fishing and hunting. And 2 turns here. I'm not sure that I want to work on the research. This is just so slow. But we would be getting a point every turn if I left the Shirka and the Wedge. I want to get as much experience during summer, so I'm not sure that I'll be doing this type of research. But we have 3 points. Let me quickly check, make sure that we are not missing something important. We have all these buildings. Morale doesn't fall too low, don't care. High tower increases health, physical and mental. Health regeneration. There are some things that I wouldn't mind having, but because of the lack of advancement points, I think we really should stick to things that we need to get. Okay, so there's expert jewelry. And let's see what we have available. We don't have easy access to gems. That might be a bit of a problem, but we have tier 3 bones that we can gather, tier 3 leather that we can get easily. Metal, I guess we can forget about metal. It's just not gonna happen in this series. We have never seen, I think, even like a decent village location with access to any type of metal. We can use obsidian. Wood might be a bit of a problem as well, but we still have some ancient wood, so we should be able to get some decent items here. Let's see what we can get from enchanted bone. We can use it as gems, basically. And if we combine it with obsidian for the maximum amount of essence. This is actually an overkill, huge overkill on the protective jewelry. If we used the dragon bone, 47, so now we are a little bit under 1.5 point. That's what we would lose. So I'd need this to get the maximum effect. I actually researched diamonds. Problem is I won't be able to make that now. You can't like gather gems anywhere. I don't remember seeing a location or like a place where we'd be able to get even tier 2 gems. I guess this is the best use of diamonds we'll have. What else is there? Don't care. Destiny perception is nice. Yeah, crafting jewelry might be something that we want to pull off. That might be where we spend the enchanted bones. Let's see, now we have sent it to you. Yep, I think this will be the crafting jewelry. And on this side, it's a pretty decent base damage. I don't have anyone with high enough int. I'll have to once level up a character focused on int and use the hypnotic jewel. Okay, let's start with the crafting jewelry. Confirm. What's actually? Oh, we have 5% chance to screw up. That would be unfortunate. I mean, it's 5%, right? You'll never hit that. Like, we never hit 1% before. Then, where are those diamonds? Here. With obsidian. For the diamond jewelry. Would like to get probably 3 more shielding jewels, but we can't get the 16-point jewelry, I think. If I used Dragon Bone and then as secondary, this is 55 points. That's not a huge waste, and it's very light. I'd be able to get what, 2 of these? I guess it's better to use the Dragon Bone because we can get that easier than the leather. So I want 2 of these. And then we need 1 more shielding jewelry. I'll have to use different materials. I think I'll have to use the Rune Bone. Rune Bone and then something. It's still a huge overkill. Or huge, well, 10 points. If I used, what, tier, what is this? No, that's gems, we don't have enough. If I use tier 2 leather, let's say, I'd be, oh, wait. With tier 2 leather, it's because it's a wild resource. What else do we have? Just out of curiosity, if I use this, that's 32. This is just bone. If I use the bone, no, that's not enough. 40. This is 47. Missing 3 points. Come on. There has to be a way how to get 1 more 16 point without wasting the rune bones. Okay, fine. I'm gonna do it. And the secondary... this is pretty heavy. 33. I don't want to use the wild resource. Increase the chance that we're gonna get the trash item. 33 point. I guess this will be the combination. Not ideal, but I'll take it. Okay, that's crafting. Actually, let me check if we can get some extra stats. If I combine materials that we can easily get, we'd get no extra stats from this combination. If I use leather secondary, then we can get +2 int and +2 wits. That's not a huge bonus. Not exactly stats that I'm interested in. If I used a leather primary, that's the same thing. If I used leather in combination with stone, still the same thing. Yeah, I'd have to go with this to get the perception bonus. This one, this one it gives mysticism. That's a nice one. We could just research a rune bone and craft some rune bones. When we can gather tier 3 bones, it wouldn't be that difficult to craft tier 4 bones, right? We could go for... Okay, that's not the combination that we need. That's also wrong. This would be perfect. Get the perception. But we want the mythical one, so that's wood. This one. Well, we definitely want rune bones, and then we'll see where we go from there. Just out of curiosity. No, that's not what we need. Okay, let's cancel this for now. We have more than enough items that we need to craft. So how many points do we need to get rune bone? 3 more points. And from there, we could go Forgotten Essence. No, we don't want to go Forgotten Essence because we can't get the gems easily, but we can get leather. So from there, we could go Spike Leather and Worm Silk. We got Worm Silk. It's not exactly the best material for heavy armor. $77. That's not bad. This is so horrible. Why are their legendary items so bad? Well, we'll see. Okay. Anything else? I don't think so. Oh, now we just need to keep crafting. Wait, that's not what I wanted. I want to level up. Good. Gathering. I think I'll take 2 wisdom over 1 perception. What does it look like with the research? Oh, we are done. I really want those bones, I think. It's 3 points. Do we need those bones before we leave the village? Again, probably not. Fine, let's just take advantage of this season. And everyone will do some gathering. We need... Or wait, we could do some cooking as well. But then cooking doesn't give experience. Nope, we will be gathering. We need... I just spent all our leather. So I want to get as much as possible of the enchanted leather. We could use some more dragon bones. Probably more clay. Because these give us tier 3 materials. Good. Next. Good. Success. Where is our goblin? 55.2 up to 69.8. Very nice. We check crafting now. 23% for the superior quality. Should probably start with the shielding jewelry first. Next. It's tempting to take the ghostly axe. But because I have absolutely no idea what the goblin could become, I also have no idea which skill I want to take. Maybe I'll just stick to good luck. And when I know which class we get and what that class can do, then I'll start picking up skills. Okay, so the first jewelry should give it to, let's see. They're not strong enough. I want to craft a different armor for the witch. Something a little bit... Although this one is quite light. I wanted to say something lighter, but this one is pretty light. Just get rid of the gathering tool, to be honest. I don't care how effective she is. Oh, it's not a huge difference, really. It's much better to give her the extra shielding. And we can give the gathering tool to you. Next. Oh, hey. Thieves. Thinking if it is relevant. I'm not sure. Hopefully we have still enough enchanted bones for everything that I want to do. How far are they? Oh, are they really running to the same tile every time? I could just quickly kill them. We want to take someone attractive. You are chosen, that's not it. Who is attractive? Who the hell was attractive? You are attractive. Just in case we need to camp. We'll have the support of the whole village, so this should be pretty easy. Okay, so we have everything back. Now we gotta drink with them, get the loyalty. And return to the village as quickly as possible. Next. What are you guys doing? I guess. Level ups. We got +2 wisdom. The previous level up as well. I guess we'll stick to that. This is our gatherer. Wisdom as well. Okay, another necklace. Where's the Jerka? Did I miss her? Him? What do you have? Int, wits. Nope. This one is much better. Next. I should have given this one to the warrior. Doesn't really matter. We'll get one more crafting. Heavy storm besieges your village 4 days, and among the rain and the clouds, some people see a figure of a little girl with a crooked face wearing a white dress. Soon it is clear that no idea how to pronounce this at all. Stalks your homes, tricking children into playing with her while spreading rot and fever. Many children fall to her trickery. Dead children may change into basatka. Again, I have no idea what basatka could be. And live once attract... what? And live ones... Oh, okay. The live ones attract the dola. Let's talk that thing as a spirit. Doesn't say anything, but she does stop to look at you. Head tilted, eyes wide open and filled with sadness. You sense other forms following her in the shadows, and you feel her own form trapped by some heavy curse. So lift the curse. The ritual works and the curse is lifted. Then it returns into a doll and promises to care for one child. The other wraiths are released from their bonds. One such wraith lingers and may decide to stay by her side. We got +1 int for one of our children. And we did get the wraith. That's not a bad wraith. I give some pets to everyone. But I think the wraith is better than a boar. Can be used in all challenges. The boar only in... Actually, I thought only in physical. It can be used in 2 challenges. But the wraith is still better. Not a single superior duel. We wouldn't get more than a 16 weapon block. But it's interesting that every time it was over 20% chance, we made like 5 items, and not a single one hit superior quality. But the last time when we had 1% chance to hit trash, we did hit that. I hate how the RNG works. Okay, that's a jewelry for you. Could use one more shielding jewel. It wouldn't have to be 16 points, but for the other warrior, I think it's probably better than giving him wits and int. Let's see, we can come up with something. Bone with obsidian. 14.5, good enough. Next. Hey, look at that. That's the human child. So healers seem to be based on intelligence. But I'm pretty sure that somewhere I read that you need certain amount of wisdom for the healer. I don't know, maybe it was just from the early access and things changed, or I just don't remember it correctly. What else can we get? Bandit, Zherka, Witch. Yeah, the whole set, everything that the human child can become is here. I think I will go for the healer. It's class that we don't have, and I would like to have all classes. Again. Well, it's the class that we don't have. We are starting with Solitaire, so I guess we'll just keep stacking up Destiny. I think it's another keeper character that we have. I don't know if it's just me that I'm so unlucky with or when the children grow up, or if it's same for you guys that you fail so often. I think I'm actually gonna craft 2 more of these shielding jewels. We have the bones, we have the obsidian. So even if I craft too many and we don't need all of it, it's not the end of the world. Next. Goblin should grow up in like 3 turns, I think. What about you, buddy? I think we'll go for strength. So I would like to get to like 8, maybe 9 strength on all the people that are in the the core of the expedition. What should I give you? I think I'll be taking the scavenger on the expeditions. So I should also craft some kind of an armor. 275. You don't need a weapon because I want to rely on the soul tear. Problem is that's just for spiritual challenges, not the most flexible skill. But if we get enough destiny, this could actually be the wearer of the other ring. Then the strength requirements would be completely irrelevant. So what is the best armor that we can make currently? I can't even use Ancient Buddha secondary. Well, something like this. Damn, that's horrible. Yeah, we'll definitely need something better than this. Next. I'll save this one for our goblin. Let's see. 4 more turns. We need one more event to get one more level up. Would be nice. Next. If I send one warrior to take care of the whatever this is, that should be enough for the level up, right? Combined with the experience from gathering. Oh, we got superior quality, but the maximum is 155. 42, 36. It's still a nice bonus. Let's take whatever. How fast are you? Not quite fast enough. Next. Well, this should be the experience that we need. Yep. I'm not sure that I want wisdom. I can't think of a goblin class that will be based on wisdom. Because my guess, shaman would be based on one of the purple stats. I guess would be destiny. And then the beastmaster, there was one more, skirmisher or something. One would be based on strength, the other one on perception. Maybe I'll just go strength. Because no matter which class we end up with, we'll need strength. Yeah, I'm not taking, as I said, not taking wisdom because it feels to me like it's unlikely that one of the goblin classes would be based on mysticism, not mysticism, wisdom. Yeah. This is gonna be the worst witch ever. Okay, let's take out these bees or whatever it is. And then we'll take care of those bandits as well. Your goblin child's about to become adult, and so it is time to discover their spiritual path. You must now choose what journey the young one will take before, God willing, they may return to you as an adult. So we can get a fighter. Is fighter a class? Goblin or loyalty. Guide your child to their kin and ask them for training. This will risk the child staying with their clan, but if they decide to return to you, they'll surely be wiser for it. Well, I have to choose this. A goblin tribe accepts you and the child and agrees for a period walk to establish the young one true path. To pursue rare classes, the child will often need a high stat in the appropriate field. Exact numbers vary, like strength for warriors, etc., as well as chance. Improving the luck attribute may also help in this. Okay, that's good to know. So we can become a beastmaster. Boar raider. Skirmisher. I'm checking the stats. Is it possible that our stats, well, our purple stats kind of suck. There is nothing that will be based on yellow stats as I expected, but our purple stats are not high enough. Wisdom and perception. You have more than enough people that are based on strength. Okay, let's try Beastmaster. I was hoping for a Shaman. I guess I would have to focus more on purple stats to get that. The child fails to follow the path you lead out and for them and become gatherer instead. Yes, another failed attempt. Got +5 destiny. Oh well. So much for getting something interesting. If this wasn't on camera, I would reload at this point. Oh, this is... Oh, this is the scavenger, wait. What are your skills? I think I'll go for perception because it seems that wisdom would be completely useless. I thought it was a gather. Okay, 49. Again, we are missing 1 point, but this 1 point will be a bit more difficult to gain, as we will have to wait for another event like this. Go back. Now we are getting the gathering tools. How does it look like crafting? Oh, we don't have the leather? Really? I thought we had enough. Did I not save the... Where can I see... I don't want cooking recipes. I want the materials. I'm pretty sure that I saved it. Now I can't see it. Can I scroll down? No. Between all recipes and only those which you have enough materials for. This should be only what I have materials for. This should be everything. Still doesn't make any difference. We'll have to do this manually. We want... Oh, this is what we want. Confirm. Now it's saved. I thought I saved it before. Okay, back to gathering. We still need more leather. Fine, once more. I probably spent some leather on the jewelry. I forget about it, yeah. I was only planning before I started recording, wanted to make sure I had enough for the gathering tools, but then when we added the jewelry, that made the difference. I want to get the last gathering tool in this episode. What about the previous one? Did we get superior quality? We did. 177% multiplier group current. That's nice. Plus 5.2 rituals are probably not that relevant. 46%, 146% increased gathering. It's almost the same number as the specialized crafting tools. I mean, gathering tools. Yep. Next. That's the last one. That's the normal one. Okay, still decent. So, this will be all for today. In between episodes, I will prepare an expedition because we need to go exploring again, I think. What the hell is this Scourge? Oh, probably want to wait for the Scourge to end, then we go exploring. Let's actually... Oh, we have research materials. One. Should last only 2 turns. There. Okay, so now I can make the expedition and we can like leave the village immediately when we come back in the next episode. We need one more advancement point. I think then we go for the rune bones. Make some of those and see what we can craft. And maybe we will visit orcs and try to trade with them a little bit. That means the next expedition needs to bring some currency. I'm actually not sure if orcs would accept dragon bones. Guess we'll find out. Or we could just try to destroy some of these Lightbringer spawns and get tier 5 materials that way and just go for the othering. Well, you'll see about that. For today we are done. I would call this episode like a spectacular failure because both our children failed. I wasn't trying anything like too crazy, I think. Both had some luck. Both had decent stats because of the playground. Just, I don't know why, but whenever I try something other than a hunter, warrior, or a Zherka, sometimes even a Zherka, I just fail like 75% of the time, especially on camera. Off camera, I don't have such problems. I actually, for example, don't remember the last time I failed with the witch. I have like 100% success rate with witches off camera, but like 10% chance, the 10% success rate on camera. So I guess it's just some kind of a recording curse. But well, it happened. So we'll have to work with what the RNG decided to give us. And yeah, I still hope that you like this episode. I hope that you're gonna join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.